Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now, please welcome
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting to start, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Just about to get started, Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Here's Trey Turner.
leading off here tonight, the shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
The 1-1. That's a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2
number
outs,
3,
base is empty. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second. So the Cleveland Guardians are hovering around 500, about a third of the way into this season. And Singy, that's about what we expected. They look as good as they were projected to be.
Yeah, they look pretty strong so far. They haven't blown the doors off, but they're putting themselves.
Out.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Just missed. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Sirocchio at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 out man at first. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. 2-1. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throws.
He's in there. He's safe.
Hedges too late. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. This is Bryson Stott. Man at second.
That's ball 2.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Stephen Kwan.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. The 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Out towards right center field. Martinez moving under this one. That's out number 2. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Man on second, 2 down. This one kicks away from Hedges. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Ball inside.
Outside low. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So Harper stands in. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Rhys Hoskins digs in for the Guardians. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And that's in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Kwan on the move to the gap. And there's one away. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Next offering is fouled back. And El Bombi is kept in check with the K. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Ball to strike. That one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Here comes Real Muto. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him.
Nope.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Justin Crawford will hit next. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Rocchio. He flips it to second in time. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's Turner now. The 1-1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Out towards right center field. Halpin giving chase. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Stepping up for the Guardians. Petey Halpin.
You know this guy's great.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the sixth. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. The 2-2. And the sweeper misses for a ball. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is
on the mound now. Tim Herron.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So here is Bryce Harper. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball, that's outside.
Hit in the air, left field. Kwan gets under it. And there's one away. One out man at first. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
One down, Phillies down a run, and the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Sean Armstrong comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2 on, 2 outs. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2-2 down. This one in the air, center field. Halpin under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take them out when we get back.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1.
Ow!
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 52, Max Festa.
Well, 1-run game. Bryson Stott now at the plate. And a 1-1. That catches the corner. Battling here as he fouls it away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's JT Realmuto. Splits the plate and the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans. Justin Crawford digs in now. Two down, nobody on.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Not even close there. Ball 3. That one lifted to left. Quan under it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Austin Hedges digs in for the Guardians. So they turn things over to the righty, Brad Keller.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boone. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Save!
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 41,
Back to the top of the order now. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. 1-2 here. Stays alive.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
So Trey goes down on strikes.
Up next for the Phillies.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Phillies.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
2 down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Rhys Hoskins. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkery.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
You're out.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 34.
Well, 1-run game, and here comes Alec Bohm. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio on to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now here is Brandon Marsh. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2-2 now. Sets him down looking. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. The Guardians trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Outside. Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Smith is just 1 strike away. This one in the air right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he makes it there with a 2-out triple. Tying runs aboard.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Pisano. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.